Hi, I'm Chad Mark with North Mississippi Business Community, and we're here today at the Spahn House with proprietor Tom Lynch.
Good morning. Glad to have you.
Tom, thanks for having us. Can we go inside and take a look?
Well, let's do it. Let's go.
Tell us a little bit about Spahn House.
The Spahn House got started. The short story is in 1994, my wife bought the property from the estate of the famous Hot Moore, who was a cattle breeder here in Tate County for many, many years. And his estate had been holding onto the property because as unoccupied, because their family had moved out to the outside of town. So Daughn thought of it, looked at it, and thought of it already as a bed and breakfast because of the way it was laid out, and persuaded the attorney for the estate to sell the property to her. So she's been running it as a B&B, and I came in the picture a little bit later than that, but it's been a B&B since 1994.
What sets Spahn House apart from other bed and breakfasts?
I think if you look at our reviews on TripAdvisor, you'll see that the things that we give to our guests are a sense of being at home. I can't tell you the number of guests, particularly businessmen, who walk in this front door and take their shoes off. It feels like you've come home, even though you're not at home when you get here. And then when you get up in the morning and Miss Dawn cooks the breakfast that you've never had before, you want to come back. We have a lot of repeat customers, and we're just a place that you can feel privacy and comfort and a sense of being at home.
Where do you see Spahn House going, or what is your mission for the Spahn House?
The travel industry has changed enormously in the last 3 years with the advent of online meetings. We used to have a lot of business travel where the businessmen would stay for several days in the course of negotiating a contract, or would come back 3 or 4 times to negotiate a contract, say at Donnelly or at the Carlisle plant. A lot of that's now being done over the internet, face-to-face with online meetings, and so those first 2 or 3 visits, we don't see them anymore. So I see the industry evolving away from business travel and much more in line with either family travel, for weddings, for baptisms, for funerals, and for tourism. We get a lot of folks, particularly from overseas, who come here to stay with us and are visiting Graceland, which is only half an hour away, downtown Memphis, Beale Street, like that. And I think that if we in Tate County can develop more attractions and reasons for people to come to this part of the world, that's where I see the future of the business.
My little girl, we go trick-or-treating, of course, and she's almost getting too old now, but she still does it every year. We come by here, and it's such a great setup that you guys have, and at Christmas time too, it's really beautiful. Can you talk about that a little bit in the holiday?
Not only are we a business, but we're part of the community, and this is one of the famous houses in Tate County, and a lot of folks just come by to look at it. We have 2 important events in Spahn House in terms of holidays. One is Halloween, and one is Christmas. We decorate the house in the 9s at Christmas, so there's lots of lights and people can drive by and see it. But Halloween is our special event. We invite everybody who wants to come trick-or-treat to come on by, and we usually have 200 or 300 people come by. But at 9 o'clock or shortly before, everybody could come back, and we supply the toilet paper, and we let you roll the house. And we have pictures up on our website and on Facebook. You want to look at them. We have a blast. We have 30, 40, 50 kids come with toilet paper, and they do a good job. And they don't get in trouble with the police.
Now, for all of our viewers out there who may want a good bed and breakfast, may want a place to stay, or you just even come visit this historical house, because it really is, and it's gorgeous, how do they get a hold of you? Obviously,
we have an online presence. You can find us at SpahnHouse.com. We have our reviews on the TripAdvisor. You can call us. The numbers are on the website. And if you're in the area and you want to stop by, we're here 24/7. You want to pull up in the front, I'll be glad to show you around. Come on in and see this beautiful property.
Tom, thanks so much for having us at the Spahn House today. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for coming.
And do you have any other words for our audience out there?
Yes, at Spahn House, it's Southern comfortable, business friendly. Come on and see us. Thanks.